Hi everyone, how is it going? I wanted to check in and make another video. I actually didn't expect to be away for this long since my first video. Of course, just life gets the best of you, and I've just really been pushing through a lot over the last few weeks. The winter has been very rough, as most of you know, and I've just been trying to stay as positive as possible and just try to get through each day, even the days when I don't feel like quite getting through, like today. Just trying to push myself and be positive. One of the things that's happened since the last video is that I went to my primary care doctor the other day, and I wanted to see about a new pain medication. I've been doing a lot of research on I think it's pronounced Butrin's patch. I can't remember the classification of medications it is, but it's a patch that you put on your body, and it basically gives you pain, feeds through your skin the pain medication over a week. And so I really wanted to see how this might work out, because I'm just tired of the pills. One reason is that a lot of times I forget if I've taken medication or not, and then I'm taking like 100 milligrams of diclofenac. That's like the highest that my current doctor will prescribe for me. It's a anti-inflammatory pain medication, but he doesn't want to go higher than that because of the damage that it could do to your liver over time. And then I also take a medication called ethosamide, or Zeratin. I think that's like the commercial name for it. It's actually an anti-seizure medication, but I take it for nerve pain. And then I also have a muscle relaxer that I use. So I've tried to I have this like assortment of medications, and it just really, they're not very, they just don't seem to be giving me what I need. I get a lot of breakthrough pain, and I've gotten to the point where I understand that I'm not going to be completely pain-free, but at the same time, I feel like I'm needing more relief at this point, and I just don't want to go back down the road of trying to look for, or going through the whole process of figuring out another medication. I did that before, where you're trying something for 2 weeks, and I don't like this and I don't like that, and I just don't want to go down that road. And so, make the story short, went to the doctor. He agreed to the patch. Now I'm having issue with my insurance company, saying that the medication is expensive. The Butrin's patch, it'll be like $400 or something outrageous like that. I have Medicaid, and they won't. I have to get prior authorization for it. Something the pharmacy said I use Rite Aid Pharmacy, which is close to my house. It's just a whole mess. And so I'm just like, really, insurance company? Here's a person who is trying to not get on any type of like a narcotic level medication, and you just can't approve it and just make it easy for all of us. I don't understand the system. So I'm going through that. I've just, like I said, been trying to stay positive despite push through. I work during the day, and this week was rough. A lot of days this week I wanted to just stay in bed, but I pushed myself through. I also have a part-time job that I'm trying to work to just get out of some debt that I have. I guess I'll kind of get into that story a little later. I don't really want to delve into all of that, but it's a lot. I actually have to work later on today, but I'm just going to try to rest up this morning and just do the best I can. And that's really what it's all about. You just do the best you can with what you've got, and I just try to keep a smile on and smile through the pain. The job that I'm currently working as a teacher assistant, it's a fairly new position, so of course there's the feeling that you kind of have to be on a lot, especially when you started a new job. I've been kind of piecemealing to people, associates of mine at my school, kind of letting them know about fibromyalgia and kind of how it impacts me, what it's all about. And I don't know about you, but having this illness, I kind of, a lot of times, I don't like to get too much into it with people, because I don't know, I just feel like it has a stigma to it. It has a stereotype to it. A lot of people don't know what it's about, and people who do know what it's about don't understand it, or don't get the daily impact of it, and how even though you might be looking okay, you really aren't. So it takes me a while, especially when you meet new people, new coworkers, to get to the point where you feel comfortable sharing that information with them. So I've just been kind of piecemealing. One of the things that I did this week for two of the teachers that I do work with is I printed out for them the spoon theory story, but you don't look sick, the spoon theory, because I feel like that's kind of the best for people, for a person who doesn't really know about how fibromyalgia impacts us on a daily basis. That really wraps it up very neatly and succinctly, and I feel like is a good way to start the conversation so people really understand what it means, and how 1 minute you can be okay and then 30 minutes later you can just be like you're gonna fall to pieces or gonna pass out, really. But I don't want to make this video too long because I'm already sitting here wanting to fall out and lay back down. So I hope that you're all doing okay and staying triumphant and smiling through the pain and just pushing through, keeping on, even though you don't feel like it. Remember to follow me on my blog, theglutenfreechefblog.com. You can always email me at the email attached to my video. And just thanks for listening, and I'll try for sure not to make it so long before my next check-in. I hope you're having as pain-free of a day as possible. See you later.